We're ready.
We're live. Hey,
Hello.
y'all. Hello. On this post-election day, everyone was up very late, I'm sure. Maybe some people just went to bed. I don't
I
know.
went to bed.
Maybe some people did. I was up and down all night. So I'm a little tired. It's my fault we're late because I'm a little tired. I had some errands to run, and my dad always pops up like right about 11:30 to 1, and he needs this and he needs that and he needs it now, and it's just like, oh, please. It's like it's that time of day and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, and here in California, we are under critical fire red flag alerts. We're having the reverse Santa Ana winds.
Oh, I
And
remember those.
yeah, scary. And I saw like several hours ago that there was a big fire popping off in Malibu right by all these houses.
Oh,
So I hope that was put out. I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know. But other than that, it's actually beautiful out. It's like a beautiful temperature. It's a beautiful fall day. I picked
We actually have sun in Washington for once.
where to
I know
go.
it's temporary, but
You have sun in Washington. I know that is like what? I'm like, nah, no, you don't, bro. Just to remind myself how nice it is. I just picked up a bunch of fall leaves and a
beautiful.
couple hummingbird. I forget what the heck these are called right now, and put them in one of my mom's family's crystal vases to be like, it's a beautiful day. It's a
It is.
beautiful day.
Those are pretty colors.
Aren't they? It's my favorite time when they turn yellow and orange and red. Awesome.
Hello, Boo Boo.
Hey, Susan. Hey, Chew.
Hi, Chew.
Hello. So it is WVV Wednesday's Vintage Fenders with myself and my buddy Miss Karen Chasen Vintage. It's my channel, so I'll do this bill. We bill through PayPal. We ship using Pirate Ship. Right now, with Pirate Ship, rates are just a tiny bit higher, but not as much as if we were just going into the USPS or using their scale and their shipping because it's in the holidays. And I have noticed that UPS is generally cheaper than USPS. So I don't like UPS. It's a little more complicated, but where I can, I will ship from UPS during this turbulent price rate hike. I mean, I've been finding things that are just a few ounces, like 8 ounces are costing, or no, over a pound, like a pound and 4 ounces are like $10 to ship just a few states away. And I'm like, what? So, and that's through Pirate Ship. So if you win an item, shipping's not included. So Pirate Ship's in there. It is cheaper than USPS by about a third, but it's still, it's a thing. I'm in California in the San Francisco Bay Area. That's where I ship from. I do build-a-boxes for 2-week stretches. This is the second week. And then I will be invoicing after that. Generally, with no disasters, emergencies with my dad, takes me 4 to 5 days to invoice everyone and get everything shipped out. How's about you, Miss Karen?
Well, I use Pirate Ship, PayPal, same old. I'm shipping this week from Washington State, and I know I always have to. Where in the world is Karen Chasen Vintage? Remember Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
I love that lady.
I know, I did too. You learned a lot. I learned a lot. Just watching it with my kids, I learned a lot. But
I'm
anyway.
telling you. And Where's Waldo was fun.
Yeah, Where's Waldo's fun, but you didn't learn as much.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I also started doing Build-A-Box for if you want a box, just say start me a box. I had just Trippy so far is the only one who's wanted a box, but I'm glad to do it. No problem. And I'll hold them for a couple weeks, or you tell me if you need me to hold it longer. Probably no longer than a month.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm getting ready to leave and go to Oklahoma, I want to get whatever's here shipped out of here because that's going to
Yeah.
set us back like 2 to 3 weeks because I'm back and forth. But anyway, this
Yeah.
week it's from Washington State. So
Okay. Okay.
I
And
know.
yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything else we need to cover, is there?
No, that's it.
Okay, and we each brought 20 items, and we generally do round of 4 each. And since we're on my channel, Miss Karen goes first.
Oh,
So let me set this up. You're like, uh-oh.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I know you are, girl. Poor Karen, you guys. Think nice thoughts. She always waits so patiently for me, and she does a good job of not hollering at me. So,
Oh, it's fine. I always know you'll be here eventually.
oh my God. And I was going to be on time today. I had it all mapped out. And then the stuff started happening with my dad. And I was like, I can do it. And then I was like, no, 10 minutes.
Didn't make it. Oh, well, you tried. That's all that matters.
I did.
Okay, my first 2 items are going to start at $10. And it is this is a vintage Arcaroc France. Am I saying that right? Bowl that has all
Say it again. Say the name again. What did you say?
Arcaroc, ARC or Rock, ARC, or maybe it's no, that's Arc. I don't know. Anyway, from France, ARCOROC, Arcaroc, France.
I know what you're talking about. Okay, it's got crystal, I think.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. It's got the writing. You can see where it says right here. It says it.
Yeah.
But the gold is just in pristine condition on this little bowl. It's got the little thumbprints. And what I thought, I also have to go with it, which they don't match, but they do. It's a Bartlett Collins creamer.
Oh, yeah.
And it also has the little indentions like a thumbprint. But I was thinking, since they look pretty together and the gold is perfect on this as well, creamer and either open sugar or sugar packets.
Yep.
And they look so pretty and they're both so sparkly and gold.
Ooh. Or creamer, and could you put like a selection of Keurig pods in there just to be extra fancy?
That'd be really good for some pods. Yeah, coffee pods.
And both of those for $10.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're crystal and they're pretty. This one, I just love the design of the gold. See it's got the little, I don't know what they're like X's, but they're fancy X's. Let's call them fancy X's.
That's
and this
really
one's just
nice.
solid. This one's just the solid gold on the edges.
Those are really nice.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're just, if you wanted to fancy up. And that's my first item. My second item is a pair of George Briard plates. And they are in the silver tone.
Ooh.
And they are signed George Briard right there.
Ooh.
And they are in really pretty condition. And I'm selling these for a set price of $12.
Okay. Whoops. I got to put on my caps.
I like the design on the plates.
So wait, did you say set price? Like, say that again.
Like
buy it now?
Buy it now for $12, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
That's $6 a plate. And these plates, I looked them up and they actually run a lot higher than that. So
oh, heck yeah.
I feel like that's a pretty good deal.
You know what I would do, because see, so here's the thing, probably a lot of people think about this. Well, if it has the gold or the silver on it, how do I use it? Because it'll scratch off, it'll wear off. Put just saran wrap over top of it, you know, real tight. and you can use it without doing any damage, and you see all the beauty, and those are lovely for holiday.
They call them bread plates or sandwich plates. They're 8 inches.
There you go. I'd be putting a bunch of scones for Thanksgiving or Christmas breakfast on them.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty. Definitely.
Right?
So and that is
Saran wrap. Hey, Brad. Hello, hello, my friend.
Okay, my third item is a $20 starting price, and it's for this super cute head vase. Now, I stuck some flowers in there just because, you know, but it's the girl on the phone. And it's not marked anything on the bottom, but there's not any issues with it. That is her thumbnail, if you're wondering. She's holding it.
Oh my gosh.
It's got some crazing. I mean, there's crazing because it's older. I don't know if you can see the crazing. It doesn't really show up very well, but there is some crazing there.
A little bit. It's the crazing always happens when they do that heavy clear coat.
Yeah.
It's the clear coat that cracks. Yeah.
The crazing is just around this part. There's very little here. There's a couple spots, but
gosh. You know what I love best about her? The fact that she has an up nose.
Oh, there you go. Now these,
you know, her hair is gorgeous, but she, instead of having like a Grecian nose or whatever, she just looks like, you know, a beautiful young teenager or very young married with the up nose. Oh, and look at how fancy her dress would have been, girl.
And it's got a very pink, like a pink tint to it.
Oh, I love
it. But her eyes are just beautiful. I don't know what kind of gossip she's talking about, but she's talking some gossip there.
She needs to talk to me.
There you go. And that is $20.
I've never seen her.
My next one is a little pixie planter, and I am doing him for $15.
Oh, I was looking at him in the preview.
Isn't he cute?
Yes, he is.
I just stuck, of course, because you know I stuff stuff in every planter, but just to give an idea, I Christmased him up with a little orange tree. But he's going like through the mushrooms. You see his one leg still in there. He's just climbed through the mushrooms, and it's the look on his face for me. He's like, I made it through the mushrooms.
He's like, that was fun. Let's do it again.
Jason just stopped in.
Jason Adams, my buddy. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you, my friend?
He's busy, always busy.
I'm telling you, too busy for me. My God.
I don't know how he does it all.
He's younger.
Yeah, that's true. And he probably never sleeps.
Jason, you're younger.
Lives on caffeine.
Jason, you don't sleep, do you? I don't think he sleeps much. No, I don't think
and this one has another little baby mushroom growing under here.
And look at his hand; it's literally poking through that mushroom. That's tempting. Cool? Susan's in. Thank you, Susan.
I just love him. Susan, if you don't want all that junk in there, I'll take it out. I stick all that in there because, well, I do that to everything. Too many years of being a florist.
I appreciate it.
But it's in great shape. The little flowers are all there. This little leaf didn't get broken off on the end. His hands didn't get broken off. I mean, and it's old. I mean, you can see the crazing on the bottom.
I have never seen this particular style of pixie.
Yeah, he's so cute. I have so many pixies, and I can't keep them all. I just can't. They have to go. I can't keep them all. I wish I could. Okay. I had bought several because Kurt's daughter had stored all her old children's books here. Oh. And on top of them, some of them were like pixie books and stuff. So I would like match the pixies to the books and put them together and display them. Oh. But now that she's taken all of her stuff because she's got a studio and she's teaching, so she has a place, and so I don't really need them anymore for display.
Okay.
If I had more room, I would just keep everything, but I can't.
I would keep all of them. Sold to
Sold to
Susan
Boo.
for 15. Y'all got a fair warning and a last call and all that delightful talk.
All right. That's my 4. Thank you, Susan.
Okay. Let's see what the heck I'm doing on this disjointed day. But like, what day is not disjointed for me? That's what I'd like to know.
There are no such things.
There's very few for many years now.
Yep.
Okay. So we are each other's mods.
So you tell me and I'll put it in.
This starts at $16. I think it's the lowest I've ever brought it. Many of you who've been with me have seen this before. That is the
really
white
cool
shoulders symbol. I still don't know what the heck it says, but okay. Very class. I don't know. It's got a crown. It's pink celluloid. It's from the 50s. When I first got it, I thought it was older. I suppose maybe it still is, but mostly everyone says 50s. Here's the lovely lady on her hammock with the roses and the heart up top. She's beautiful. I want to be doing exactly what she's doing right now. Right?
I know. It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, Lord. Would be so good. And then, there's the lid. It's like 4 by 4 by about 2. And it did, when I bought it, the lid screws on and off. No problem. Perfect. It still has, I poured all the powder out. Sorry, y'all. But I did leave the puff in just in case you wanted to like clean the puff and use it and put your own powder in. Or you could use it for whatever you want. But I love this thing. And I have so many things in so many boxes that I don't need it. But if I did need something in my bathroom for cotton balls, for my own powder, for bath beads, I would put it this way up. And then when I wanted to get something out of it, just turn it over quickly and unscrew it and boom, you're done. Yep. It's beautiful. And that pad smells like white shoulders.
I remember that smell so well.
Yeah, right? It was up until through the 70s. It was very popular.
Oh, yeah. I remember my mom wore it.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom wore herbal. This was before they wore shampoo or anything else. I think it was the only thing they were in the beginning. Herbal essence, body powder with a woman with all these flowers on the bottom. And it was body powder.
I remember that.
You remember that?
I want to find one of those.
I have a bottle, but the top has broken off from when she used it up at my homestead. I still have the bottle with the powder in it, which I don't think I'll use, but yeah, right. Pretty cool. Okay.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it reminds me of my mommy every time I see it. So my next item, friends, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Is this, it's contemporary. I think it's beautiful. $14. Hair. This is for a bun. Okay, this is not.
That's cool.
Isn't it though? I just, it's the woven. This is a hand woven, probably bamboo because it's bamboo is so flexible. It could be a thick grass as well. The black is dyed. That's the natural color, and it's just woven into kind of like this really crazy Celtic knot style. Here's the back. So it has, where is it? See, I got three more to me, backwards. So it has, the barrette is like that. So, you would put all your hair wrapped and then put like that, and it would be a bun in the back of your hair. I remember, and again, my mother used to wear these all the time. And you can just wrap it around and have a small piece of hair at the very top where this goes in. This is really cool. And here, There's that little scuff. So I say this is contemporary. By that, I mean it's probably from the 2000s. It could be the 90s. I don't know.
It
And
does look Japanese.
Say that again?
It looks Japanese. Susan said it does look Japanese.
Oh.
Looks like something,
what?
They do that type of work.
Yes. I'm with you. I'm with you. And it is about 3 inches in diameter. It's just a really nice piece. Perfect stocking stuffer, great for a teenager, good for the upcoming holidays to dress up your hair in a real simple way, but and making a statement because it's fancy. It's like simple boho, but fancy. And it comes in this little box.
Oh, so, there you go. That makes sense, Susan.
Oh, there you go. So I will start calling it Japanese. Thank you. That is my second choice. And then, so these are just, this is a choice. These are totally modern. These are for fun. These are for stockings for like yourself or a teenager or a friend. These are, these are just exactly what I'm saying they are.
There's another choice. Hi, Action Jackson.
Susan Jackson. Hello, hello, my girl. Angel. So this is choice, buy it now, 12. And like I say, they're totally contemporary. But I have people who love vintage, who can't always afford the higher priced items. And these mix and match with a lot of the old lucite or real tiger's eye. I always have to, which one am I talking about? Tiger's eye look really well. So this one is gold and white, almost like a stone look, resin, raised. They're adjustable. They're new. They've never been worn. And this one, to me, is more kind of like a button look,
I love that, though.
And it is resin. It's not a stone. And it's adjustable. So I will tell you, and I wear stuff like this because I wear so much jewelry. Now, would I prefer to wear something like my new Baltic Amber ring? Yes. But would I wear one of these? In a heartbeat, because
I do. I wear them
because it's just fun.
Look at this one I picked up in New Zealand.
What is that? Oh, I saw you wearing that the other our last sale, and I never got a chance to comment on it. I love that.
And it's just an adjustable. I love it.
Yep, it's fun.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
That's fine. It's fun and funky. So without being adjusted at all, this is 6.5. The other one probably is as well. So just like all adjustable rings, this would probably go up to a 7.5, right? So for me, that would be on this finger. So, and it's that one, which I really love.
I love it too.
And just even this, I mean, it's just the things not everyone can afford. Not everyone can afford, some of this stuff I bring. So I like to offer a choice. And this also 6.5 to 7.5.
Just and fun. It does look like tiger's eye.
It does. It does. So that's my third. I'm moving a little slow, you guys. I didn't sleep well. There's always so much gone. And my last item this first round starts at $16. Here's the back. I keep forgetting to put olive oil on to bring the shine out. And this, I've brought several times. I'm getting ready to put it in my own purse. It is wood. It just needs olive oil to bring the brown back out, get rid of some of the scratching. This has been around probably 70s, possibly 80s.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Isn't this beautiful? And then, so it's all put together with different wood pieces, right? It's an art piece. this is probably a chip of a stone, but nothing to write home about. But then what's really cool is it's a mirror.
That's awesome.
It's a mirror. So, I mean, you just have your tiny little thing to, touch up in your purse. And it's, I mean, if you like wood,
I know
here
someone
you
who loves wood.
Yes, there is someone in the chat.
I see her in the chat.
Yep. Yep, call her out.
There she goes. I love wood.
There you go. It's call yourself out, Susan Angel. It's just a little over 2 3/4 long and a little over 1 3/4 wide. And it, it's an 1/8 of an inch wide and it weighs nothing. It's just all this woodworking that people used to do. I just love it. I'm assuming this is meant to be a mountain with like the moon, right?
That's kind of what I see, yeah.
And you just, the mirror's in perfect condition. Okay, that was my 4. Thank you all for looking. And remember on this, we don't do a recap. We don't do a speed round. So if you're watching on the replay, please email us or leave in the comments that you're interested in an item. And if you come in late, go to your speed settings and adjust them to ×2 and just brrr through and say, hey, I'm interested in that item you already showed. Drop it in the chat anytime. We'll come right back to it. Thank you.
That's right. Okay, this is going to be a buy it now, and I have 2 of them, and I'm asking $10 for each one. And these are Viking glass ruby red glass dishes.
Ooh.
They are on a little bit of a pedestal.
I'm sorry, choice was 10 or 12?
10.
Okay.
It's 10 each, so you can buy 1 or 2.
Choice.
I think they'd be pretty with like a flower arrangement on either side. They have a little indentation inside that you could put maybe a pillar, not a pillar, but a taper candle, or not a taper, a little one, a little candle, a tea light. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But you could put a pillar.
What are the? Oh, pillar, like a thinner pillar. That's the name, pillar candle.
A pillar candle, like I had one sitting here, but I don't know what I've done with it. But they are. I just thought at Christmas time they'd be really pretty with like a Christmas arrangement in the middle and these on either side. I myself would fill them with candy or something, but anytime I can put some candy in something, I'm going to do it because then it's going to go in my mouth. They're almost 7 inches, and then they would sit up right at 3 inches high. But there's 2 of them.
I've had many items in this red and kind of in that pattern wave that I love red glass. I love red glass, but I had no idea that this was Viking. To me, it was just some other pretty red glass.
No, these are Viking.
How?
I know for a fact these are Viking.
Yeah. I love it. It almost has that. There's the name of that one particular kind of swirl thing.
Right.
It kind of is in that genre.
They're very mid-century. Awesome. Very mid-century.
Yep.
And I like there's a ridge here, it's like almost separated the little stand it's on. Just little details. But they are in really nice condition anyway. That was my first item.
That's an excellent buy. So many holiday uses, y'all.
Yeah, they're and if you wanted like just one of them, they'd be really pretty. I thought like fill it with Christmas candy and
ribbon candy.
That'd be pretty. But I'm thinking as a gift, you could just put it in one of those clear cellophane bags and put a bow on it, and there you go. They've got a candy to eat now and a beautiful dish for later.
Yep, the teachers, the neighbors,
Yeah.
the older people who are maybe in
Mhm.
assisted living who can't have much,
Mhm.
but easy
See something
peasy.
sweet. Okay, now this is kind of an off the wall deal. This is going to be I'm bringing it down to $5 start, and it's this pottery face jar. She's got her little face, and she's got her hair. I've brought it before, but I'm going down to $5.
Good Lord.
She's good all the way around. That's her hat, which is the lid. And this is an enamel. The blue is little enamel paint. And then it's signed on the bottom VM, which I don't know who or what, but her little nose is applied.
Ugh,
But I think she's got the cutest little face.
she does. That was a lot of work
Yeah,
that
it
they
was.
did.
They did all the hair, every strand of hair, and it's done, finished off on the inside. So if you wanted to put something in it, you easily, you could. It'll hold whatever. It'll hold water or whatever. But
Are those
it
raised
is.
up little stones?
They're not stones. It's like an enamel paint.
Oh, I
But yes,
see.
they are raised, just like her eyes are.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And
And it is
Susan's
right
in at
at.
5.
It's at 4 inches tall.
I love her.
I do too. I just think she's so sweet.
She
And
made
all the
me
hair. Oh,
happy.
they signed it YM there as well.
Oh, interesting. So they had a little art studio thing
Yeah,
going
it's
on.
something. Yeah, it's
Yep.
something. I don't know. But look at the
Awesome.
little flowers. See, the flowers have a darker blue center.
Yeah.
So it's like light blue and dark blue. I don't know. It's just cute. And it would be cute like in a bathroom with cotton balls or Q-tips,
Yep.
or, if you wanted to use it for something like that. But I just think it's adorable.
I think
Thank
it's
you,
adorable too.
Susan.
That's a heck of a deal. So fair warning, y'all. Someone would have to come in at 6 or higher. And I'm gonna put in last call. That's a steal. I mean, that's like what you paid for her, probably. Good for
Actually,
you.
yes. Well, I think it is. I think I actually paid a little more, but that's okay. She's
Yeah.
got to move on. Got to move on.
Clearing house. Sold to Susan
Gotcha.
J for 5. Congrats, Susan.
Thank
That
you,
was a
Susan.
wonderful, wonderful buy. And again, thank you, because Karen brings things and I'm like, and I'm just like sitting on my hands going, someone else bid, someone else bid.
All right, sit on your hands. Are you ready?
Oh no.
I know.
Stop it.
Okay.
Especially when I'm in this kind of mood is when I start spending money that I don't have.
I understand, and you've already done that with me once, but here we go again. Okay, this is going to start at 30.
Oh, good grief. Okay, well, that might help right there. Oh, no.
This is a 6-petal hanky vase, Viking once again, but this is a very unusual color. This is not, I could not find another one online.
Just
It's
like
like
the
the blue
blue
one
one
you
I
got,
got. That's unusual.
but it's in the green, and it's an electric green. It's not. Let me see if it's coming across on the phone a little better. It got more lime to it than you're seeing here. It's a lime green.
Does it glow?
Oh, I don't know. I can tell you.
I don't know how old those are.
No, it does not glow.
Fascinating.
But isn't that pretty? And it is the tallest spot. It's about, is that taller than this one? This one might be. It's about 6.5 inches tall. But I wish you could see the real green. It's a more of a lime green. This is showing Kelly green, and it's not. Let me see.
Can you put like a black or a white something behind it? Would that help? What did I do with Dolly?
A little bit, but a little bit. It's still not. No.
Well,
It is. I promise you, it's lime green.
I believe you. I'm trying to find Dolly. I'm wanting someone else to bid, or I'm gonna have to do a build a box. You guys, help me. Save me from myself.
It is real pretty. It's in perfect condition. There are no flea bites, no chips, no nothing. But it is the sister to the one that.
Yeah, the beautiful blue one
Mhm.
that I just got. See? And then I'll have 2, and then I'll have to get 3 to have a collection. Oh man. Okay. You'll do a build a box for me, right? Because I have been
Absolutely.
investing so heavily in my
Yeah.
business that
Yeah.
I need a
I'm
build a
not.
box.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm in at
You can
30.
just wait and we can talk about it later. I mean, it's no big deal.
Well, it is. I mean, it is. So fair warning if anyone wants to bid against me,
I
31
wish
or
it was the
higher.
right color. That makes me so mad. I wonder if let me see if I adjust the light.
So, when I was on Friday, I had the least amount of lights on ever in this room, and it was the best for color.
All right,
Too
hold
many
on a
lights
second.
blows out color, which,
Okay, wait.
I was taught the opposite.
Me too, but I'm going to try something.
Yeah, I'm going to wait till I put last call in
No,
until we see.
I'm still not getting the proper green.
A little bit, though. A little
It
bit.
is lime green. It's like
Okay.
almost a not celadon, but it's not an electric lime green like a neon at all. It's just a lime green. But it's
It's
beautiful. And of course it
beautiful.
goes up into white. I mean to clear.
Right.
It's clear,
Well,
but
it's going to go. It's sold to me now. Boom. It's going to
okay.
go the blue on one side and the green on the
Green on
other.
the other.
And I'm going to
Perfect.
fill it at the holiday times with like silver and pink little tiny Mercury ornaments.
That would be beautiful. That would be
And with
beautiful.
just a tiny tree in the center that I cut on my property on top of my blue 1930s Cambridge platter. They'll look
Right.
perfect.
Perfect for that. Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. My last item for this
Thank you.
round, thank you, is going to start at $8. And the reason that I'm starting a lucite piece, 2 lucite pieces so cheap is because this one does have a repair. You can tell on the back, but you cannot tell on the front because it's already indented. It has like it's made that way. But it's just a little key holder, lucite, and it comes with it because they match and they did not get bought at the same time, so they didn't come together.
Right.
But I had to put it with it. It's a tea bag holder, a little teapot. So $8 for both because of the repair, even though you really can't see the repair because there's an indentation already in the mold. So
No, I mean, it just kind of looks like it's supposed to be there somehow.
well, I mean, yeah, it's just an indentation. But
Right.
they're cute. $8, so think about those if you need a.
I bet that. Have you checked if that glows, that green? I mean, everyone's so into it. Does it glow? Does it glow? But seriously, I'm into
Yeah,
it,
it does.
obviously.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, it does.
Knew it.
Yep, this does glow.
Knew
That's
it.
why
That
I never
green
saw it. Let
in
me
the
try it.
resin. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
They both
Yep.
glow. Well, very
Yep.
nice. I didn't know that. Price went up. No, I'm joking. So think about that. That's my last ones for this round.
Okay. Awesome. I like those. But I like plastic, so.
I know I love
Yeah.
lucite. Wait till
Okay.
you see the deer that I'm bringing. I'm not sure what sale. I have these massive, big lucite, beautiful deer with gold horn. Oh, they're so pretty.
Uh-oh. Don't
Yeah,
say
for a
that.
Christmas sale. I just don't know yet which one. Probably Saturday night. All right, I got to step away while you do that because I got to put in your start first. I'm dripping.
Yeah. So my start first is 10.
And then I'm going to blow real quick and I'll be right back.
Okay. Seems totally reasonable to me. So start at 10, which I actually don't see in there.
I thought I put it in there.
You maybe didn't hit enter.
I need to do that.
is one of, I mean, this is like, I learned to read on these books starting at 3 years old. Seriously, my mother was teaching me with flashcards when I was 3, and she had words on like the index cards, nose, and then a picture of a nose, and she'd point to my nose, and then a card, toes, and she'd have a little picture and she'd point to my toes, and we'd go back and forth. And I started recognizing, and then we'd do things like nose is not toes. And I started learning to read at 3. And this was one of the books I started learning to read. Dr. Seuss, as we know, is, for those who love him, love him.
I love
And
them.
his books have been banned everywhere. This was Colleen Marie Butterovich. I'll show you that in a minute. Beginner books, copyright, 1963. So I was 2. So at about 3, I was learning how to read from this. So there's her name. Yeah.
I still have, I wish that I had duck feet. That's my favorite one.
Look at these.
Cup.
Pup. See, so my mom was literally doing what he did. Nose, toes, cup, pup, right? Pup in cup, cup on pup. And his illustrations, I mean, I feel like it would be sacrilege to cut up a Dr. Seuss book, but hey, you know, all tall, all small. I mean, this guy, you know, had some attitudes, but he was really right on. Night fight, day play. I mean, you know, how can you not? He is after me. Him, Jim is after him. Look at Jim has got his tail in his
tail.
Oh. And it just goes on. And there is, let me see. Hold on. I just found something. Wait. That wasn't, I didn't like what I just found. Dang it. These 2 pages have come off of, so these books were still made with the thread holding the pages together. They're still in that. So there's thread right there. So the thread, it was just pulled off. Oh, God. So with that, I will lower this to 8. Because I feel like I have to because of that damage. But that's too bad. I want to show one more picture. It's just because, I mean, you could read this with your kids. Snack, eat a snack with brown and black. I mean, you know, there's just nothing boring about this. And there's, good Lord, that's the only damage beyond that some little kid wrote their name. And that there is, 64 pages. 64 pages. What pages were these? 31. I just want to stick them back in. I am so, that's really too bad that came out. But, you know, I'm pretty sure I have a friend of my daughter's who took bookbinding at Merritt College. No, not Merritt. A private college out here in Oakland. It's very expensive. And she learned bookbinding. So there might be a simple way to fix this. Here's the back. Here's this. It's all good except for that, the name, and whatever. $8. Okay, moving on. $22. Please and thank you. Buy it now. $22. It is I have to go get my nails done tomorrow. Caithness, Scotland. I think you can see the Scotland. I'm not sure if you can see above it where it says Caithness, Caithness. There you go. There you go. The Tango. It is signed by the artist. Down here, somewhere right there. Yep. It is signed. Some of these go for a lot of money. This one reminds me of some alien world. That's all I can think of. With these intentional bubbles, this swirl of green. I don't know.
Pretty.
And it's just, your paperweight. It's not scratched. It's in perfect condition. Caithness in Scotland is actually a very collected paperweight line. And it does have a lot of motion. I think it's a lot of fun. I just think it's a lot of fun. So, and it's probably about 2.5 inches in diameter. Probably weighs a little over a pound. But for anyone who's doing build-a-box, easy peasy. Okay. This starts at 18. This is much older. This is from the 70s. This is from, I remember expensive. Yeah, some of the Caithness line runs really expensive. And even the Tango line, it's on the little lower end, Susan Jackson, but still not quite as low as I put it. Not at all. So this, who remembers wearing the puka shell chokers in the 70s, people?
I love puka shells.
Guilty.
We all had the puka shells.
I'm telling you. And this is from the 70s. It's on cord. It's not about to break. And this was loved. These puka shells are so smooth and worn down. They smooth them and, and wear them down before they put them around your neck. But someone wore this all the time because it's smooth, like one of those things you just always had on. Because we did, we would put them on and then you just never took them off. How the cordage didn't break, I don't have a clue. So a little bit, I just noticed there's a little bit of I think that's a little bit of dirt right there. So, but because it's on cord, I would just take like a toothbrush and just lightly dab at that. I would not soak in water. It's a puka shell. It's a puka shell. Come on. I just can't. Fits me just like that. So it's not, and I have a bigger neck after having my child and doing all that and getting older, but it's not like tight. It's just right below that being tight. So it's comfortable. It's comfortable. Simple. The dude in the Blue Lagoon, Susan. Exactly. And so when I say comfortable, for me, it's just coming right above my clavicle bone. But I'll give you the links because, that seems to help people sometimes. 14. I would go with 16 inches. So 8 inches on each side, 8 inches drop, 16 total. Yep. Okay, and my last one this round is also white because I just showed something white. So I was like, hey, Karen, you're going to recognize these. I don't remember buying these, so I don't know if they were a gift from you or what, but I just bought them.
You said you wanted to buy them, but I didn't charge you for it. You know how I do. I just said them.
You didn't charge me for these bracelets?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm bringing them to this one sale only because this is actually something that I will happily wear and keep in my plastic bangles collection forever.
I'll send them for you to sell them, so sell them.
Okay, but I'm serious. These start for all three at $14. They are vintage if they do correct, Karen. These
they're very vintage.
These are like the real, 1960s, maybe. They don't have the line, so I'm going with 60s. They're the heavy, they're shiny. If they don't sell, I'm telling you, I love plastic. I am happily keeping them. They are this awesome carved like hexagon
Yeah.
bevel. Oh, look, there's even an old sticker like from a price tag in there. And they're not matte. They're a little bit of shiny.
Mm-hmm.
There is no wear. And they fit on my wrist, no problem. 1, 2, and they're not heavy, but they're not light. So that's another way to know they're right still in that 50s, 60s, because they haven't started chintzing out yet. Look at that. It's just simple, but nice. Especially if you like plastics like me. Look at that.
Bye, Susan.
Oh, bye, Susan, honey. Be safe. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. So these, I'm going to bet, are probably 2.5 in diameter. But honestly, look at that. To me, this is, to me, plastic is, there's something about the texture, but they're also, it's like a kitsch costume jewelry, if you will. There's just something about it. Yep, 2.5 inches inside diameter. Exactly. And Lord only knows what that sticker ever said. So
Yeah,
if you're interested, this sale only, or I'm going to keep them because I have a huge collection of plastic bangles. Okay. And that was mine. Now we pass it back over to Miss Karen.
All right. I'm going to start at $12 start. And this is for a clear swung vase with this gorgeous, I mean, I don't know if it's crystal, but it sure feels like it. There's the bottom. There's the swung. I have no idea who made it. I cannot find out anywhere who made this. I could not find one just like this.
It's hard with all these. So many makers copied each other and they were close, but they were different. And then when you get into the earlier glass, it's hard to find.
It's almost
patterns.
11.5 inches tall.
Wow.
So it's a good size.
For 12? I need
for
that
$12
right now. Can you teletransport it here?
Yeah.
For my leaves?
That'd be pretty for your leaves, yeah.
It would. The one I have it in is too short.
I've been like really looking at clear glass more lately. I've found some beautiful pieces that I just can't, I don't know, I can't pass them up when I find them, but I just think this is beautiful.
I have heard through the grapevine that clear glass is really trending. I don't know if it's because it's a holiday season or if it's coming back.
Yeah, I don't either, but this one's a pretty one. It has leaves and it has, these look like those fern fronds. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
And then I don't know what you would call this other than like but they're indented, like it's cut.
Is it sharp or?
It's not too bad. It's not, that's why I'm not sure, because it's not like it's going to cut me like some of them. But like, see the little star burst down there. It's just very pretty little piece of glass.
That starburst with the top ones that's bigger in the round. I feel like I had something, but it wasn't clear with that particular starburst, but I don't remember who made it. And the bottom, has that that star. That is really, that bottom is ringing a bell.
Well, I couldn't find anything, but it's cut as well. It's cut.
Brad wants you to thumb it to see if it rings or if it thuds.
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 It thuds.
What a word.
So that's my first one.
It thuds.
It thuds. So it's not crystal, which is fine. I mean, it's just a pretty piece. Okay, next I have
good for
these little tables. This is a $8 start for the little kitty cat salt and pepper shakers. And They have their stopper. This one
Hmm.
has sticker residue on it that I need to get off, but I was downstairs. The Goo Gone's upstairs, so it didn't happen today.
Mhm.
And that's an $8 start. They are, turn it around so you can see the numbers. About 4.5 inches tall. They're in really good shape with the stoppers. They don't have any mark on them, like nothing that would tell me who made them, but
I'm surprised because they look very kind of Japanese kitsch, I would think.
that's what I imagine. That's it. They've got
Mhm.
little holding their little baskets of whatever the heck that is. And they have the little turquoise flowers on them. $8. Oh, yellow eyes. Can you see their eyes? You can on that one really good. See the yellow eyes?
Yeah, very realistic.
Mhm. They're real pretty.
Those are
So,
really sweet.
yeah, they are. They're cute. Okay, next I have a vintage set of sitting pixies that I'm starting
Oh,
at
no.
$18.
For both?
Yep, for the pair. They need to stay together. Look at her lipstick. This is what I look like when I wear lipstick.
You do not. You
Yeah, I
do.
do.
I've
I can't
seen
wear it.
you wear lipstick.
No, you haven't. You've seen me wear lip gloss, but you've never seen me wear lip
Oh,
color.
come on.
I can't. Even my mom, who's like a stickler on makeup, is like, no, you can't wear makeup. You can't wear lipstick.
Even with a liner to this.
No, just doesn't work. It just looks like somebody played in their mom's makeup. Seriously. But this
Ooh,
little
correct me.
dude is
Oh my God.
sitting on, I don't know. It looks like a corn cob, but then
Yes, it does.
what's this?
That I don't know.
Okay. See? But are they not adorable?
Oh my
They're both
God.
sitting pixies. I don't know. He's sitting like on a little mushroom or something with his little beard. But look at their faces.
And those are like Santa pixies.
Yeah, these are like Christmassy. I'm calling them Christmassy pixies.
Absolutely.
And they are,
Oh my Lord.
and I know, and the reason I priced them that high is because if they don't sell, I don't mind keeping them. That one's
Mhm.
almost 4. This one's 4.5, almost 5, in between 4.5 and 5. But look at her eyelashes. She did. They did good.
Golly.
She messed up her lipstick, but she got the mascara going. And then
I know so many people that would buy one of these for that.
oh, I know. Yeah.
At a Christmas sale in the kitsch world.
Well, I'm sure bring them to other Christmas sales. I'm going to be doing this
Yeah.
year.
I'm wanting to talk to someone we know to see if they're having their Christmas thing and try to get in on that.
Okay, now.
Is it a jug turned on its side? Well, now, Brad,
Well, now that's
like
what
a
it is.
corn cob
It's a
jug.
corn jug. There we go. That's
And
probably why he's passed. Oh, she's happy and missed up her. That's probably why she drank that and then put her lipstick
yes,
on. And he drank some and he is passed plumb out.
they've been drinking.
Well, good for them. They look very happy about it.
You go, Brad.
Thank you. I couldn't tell what it was. Okay, my last item this round is a glass Santa votive holder. I just stuck this in there, but you can see that's where you'd put it right there. Now he's hollow on the inside, but he definitely has some weight to him. He is, I'm trying to get a good look at him. Here we go. He's got a stocking.
Oh, yeah.
He's got, looks like a top, a toy top, like, spinning top from back in the day.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I
Before
played with those for hours.
Before electronics.
Yep.
He's got his bag over his back. and that's what the candle holder is, the rest of the bag. His beard is, what is that when it's roughed up? It's not clear. It's, what's the word I'm looking? Frosted. There you go. But the rest of them is clear.
It
This is a
reminds me
little
of
frosted.
Fostoria, even though I can't.
I don't think it is, but I couldn't find anything that said what it is. Anyway, $6. He's $6.
Wow. Is that a buy it now or a start?
Buy it now.
Oh, come on. Okay, let me fix it.
Oh, he has 2 of these. They're cool. They're really pretty. They're a pretty good, what did I say? 6.5, almost 7 inches tall.
Yep.
And they're
numerous places to use him. Numerous places.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And
that's my last item on this round.
With the electric candles, you can put things like this in a bathroom, in a guest room, wherever, and you don't have to don't leave unattended. You can do whatever you want. It's got a battery in it, and it doesn't heat up the glass and break it.
Right.
It's like I'm now rechargeable batteries. That's another thing, that's good to invest in, because you can't just dispose of batteries. You have to take them to the special recycling place because they'll blow up, blah, blah, blah. But, you get rechargeable batteries in those plastic things. You're good for the rest of your life. Okay. This starts at 21. Please and thank you, Miss Karen. Oh, Karen, what would I do without you? You bring joy to my every week.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You do. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I mean it. I don't know anything about this. I tried to look it up and find it many times. I've had it for a while, and I just simply don't know. I know that I like it, but as to maker, age, no, I don't know. It's amber. Okay, we got that much clear. It does have a few bubbles. It's thick. It's a very nice and thick piece. It has this big indent right here. So it reminds me of an oil lamp.
Yep.
Right? So maybe, you filled it with oil, but where would the wick be?
Yeah, there's no way. I would be scared to death.
So that can't be it, but that's what it reminds me of. Now, the only other thing I could think of, and I thought this would be cool, even though it doesn't have a top like a tumble up, you could keep water by the side of your bed with a larger, small glass that fits right over top, and it could be a tumbler. Now, it's heavy, so I don't know in the middle of the night if you're going to want to, try to be picking something up that's heavy because you're not awake. I don't know. It's also just a great vase. It's also just amber. There's a lot you could do with it, but I'm just putting out some ideas. Here's the bottom. It's, you can see where the ponto was broken off, but it's smooth. It's indented up in there. It's just a really nice piece of glass.
Yeah,
and I like how it's dark up top, dark at the bottom, thick and pulled. I mean, maybe it's even, I don't think it's recycled glass. I don't quite get that feeling, but I've never been able to find out information. So, so I stopped, and I haven't brought this to a sale for probably about 4 months. 7. It's about 12 inches high, and at its widest, it's a little over 4.5 in diameter. It's a nice one. It's just a really nice piece of glass.
It's pretty.
I mean, so let's do an imagining. Let me can I take one of these simply? Yes, I can. Off my mother's altar. So let's imagine that we're putting dried flowers in here. So here is a dried reed. Doesn't have a lot of color, but you get the idea, right? I have these leaves, but no, I can't take them apart. But you get the idea. I would want more of a brighter colors, or you could totally stick to earth tones. You could stick to earth tones. I don't know. I just think it's...
You could fill it with water and just do ivy cuttings coming out of it.
There you go. Yeah, you could grow some type of plant,
Mm-hmm.
a water plant. Anyway, I likes it. I just don't know who made it, but it doesn't matter. It's a really nice piece of glass. 'Tis the season for amber, apparently. 'Tis the season. Okay, my next item is starting at 15. Now, remember, y'all, on Wednesdays, I bring half household, half jewelry, and generally my more affordable type jewelry than I do on my show and tell Fridays. Not always. Sometimes I bring some big hitters, but just letting you know, Fridays is when I bring in the big bangers. Like at some point, this Baltic amber ring will be up for sale. Sterling silver. It is like a size 9. It's incredible, but I am not ready to part with it yet. But at some point, it will come up. So what is starting at 15? Isn't that what I said? Did I say that? Yes.
You did.
Is this contemporary? I mean, the beads are not all contemporary. They're mostly contemporary. Are they? There is some glass and some plastic. So it's one of these kind of compilations of light and dark blue glass with the silver tone and or actually tiny silver long beads with seed beads in between. That I think someone made this. Has those flower beads. It has, this one is an older blown glass 2-color bead. These are those crystals that people took apart the old necklaces and put it together. This is a glass, older blue glass bead. There's another one of those. These are older blue glass, not cobalt. And then it has this silver drop for this big blue, this is glass pendant. So let me show you on Dolly. It's a really, really pretty contemporary with some older beads added on necklace. $15 wouldn't pay for the beads. This right here, I used to go in bead stores all the time because I loved making jewelry. I have so much jewelry making stuff. It was so much fun. My daughter was always better at it than me, but we took so many classes. This bead right here would have cost like $8 to $10 in the store back in the 90s when I was doing all of that. So, and I'll put it around my neck right quick just to give you an idea, and I can give you an approximation of the drop from doing that. It's not signed. Like I said, someone just put it together. It was not a mass market production. So it comes down to, this is right at my sternum bone, and then this goes down to right at the beginning of where things separate. So I would say it's probably about 20 inches with about a 1.5 inch drop piece. It reminds me of the ocean. It's just a really, really pretty necklace. It's just a really pretty necklace. So let me put her back down. I appreciate everyone that's here with us today. And New York, what? I'm like, I could not read my own handwriting. Really struggling there. Okay, this starts at 18. I brought this one and the malachite one several times. This is onyx, pieces of onyx. Beautiful. There's nothing wrong with them. Laid over top of brass. These were generally made in India. This one is heavier. So again, just like the malachite one I have, it is solid brass. So that dates it to the 70s, starting around the 80s, late 80s, 90s. They got hip and started making hollow brass. This is solid brass with the onyx. It's not a lot to say about it except that it's dope. It's black, so black goes with everything.
That's right.
It goes with everything, and you got your black and white balls coming up.
That's true. 'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. It's got a good, 1 inch in here, so it's going to be a larger size. Oh, the comments disappeared, Susan? I don't know. Weird things happen on, depending on what device I'm on, weird things can happen on a regular basis with YouTube and StreamYard. So it is 2 3/4. So that means it's a 7.5 to 8. So it's right at the end of a lady's small, beginning of a lady's medium. Of course, you always want to take into account something people don't talk about. How big are your fingers? Are they skinny? Are they extra chubby? Is your hand got more fat? So, because then, let's say this goes up to a size 8, I would peg it back down to a 7.5, right? Because, I have chubbier fingers. So I have to take that into account when I'm putting a bracelet on. If my fingers were long and skinny, well, they've always been short, but if they were skinny, you could get a lot more on. It's an awesome deal. And it goes, I was trying to sell this onyx and the malachite one together because I think that they should be together. But I have separated them. I gave up on trying to do that. And my last item, thank you for bearing with me, is a choice for one vintage and one contemporary ring at a buy it now $11 choice. So this one is the contemporary. It's green with the white rhinestones around it. It is silver tone. I'll give you the size in a minute. It's got that little cutout on the side before it goes into, what's supposed to look like an emerald and diamond kind of, I don't know, tennis bracelet isn't the right name, but I'll take it. But I'll take it.
Close. Yeah.
Or this one. This one is truly vintage. Big honkin' dome ring. Silver tone.
I like that.
I love this one. The red shines. You see how it glitters in the light?
Mm-hmm.
It has a lot going on. And these are, let me just double check.
And is that a red, like a deep burgundy, or what color were those stones?
It's a red, and they're actually, and it's glass rhinestones.
Oh,
So
nice.
this one is a steal, y'all. This is a steal price. This is a good contemporary ring price. This at the 1970s vintage, maybe late 60s with actual red glass rhinestones. $11 is a steal. I'll just say it because it is. And it is, let me see if I can get it. It is a size 9, which is another thing. You never, finding rings that are bigger than 7.5 is like impossible. It's a size 9. So that means it's going to fit a lot of people, which is just, I mean, I just don't get that. And this one is a size 8. So that also is really good. And again, it's contemporary, but that doesn't mean that we're hating on it. We're not.
Pretty ring.
Okay. 11 each. Well, I'm not finding the right things to bring to y'all. That was my 4.
Okay,
Here's for indulging us.
My next item is another planter, and I actually didn't put anything in it.
You're joking.
And I know it's the first, huh? It is an Inarco 1962.
Oh, no.
And it is this sweet little lady. I think it's like a teacher because she's got her finger and she's like, see how she's got that finger like she's scolding somebody. So I'm calling it the teacher planter.
Bobby.
That's right.
Brad, sit down.
Right. Brad, get back in your chair. Get back in your chair.
Behave, mister.
And it is 5 3/4 inches tall and about 4 inches across from her whole dress. But I just think she's so pretty. I like her the colors in her dress. They're fall like. That's what I like.
And what does she start at, honey?
Oh, I'm sorry. $8.
You're joking.
Nope.
Here I am, not supposed to be spending money. Oh no. Someone else bid, please. Uh-oh.
See the little collar that's tied there? That reminds me of the teachers, like on Little House on the Prairie.
Yes.
That's why I think it's her teacher planner.
You know, that was a really sweet style. And then we brought it back around in the 70s where you just tie a piece of ribbon around your neck. And it was just a nothing and yet so sexy, so feminine.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. Oh my God. Someone else is not going to bid. Please, someone else bid on her. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have, it's the beginning of the month. Well, yeah, it's the beginning of the month. I've invested so much in my business and oh my God, you guys.
Okay, my next item.
Okay, nope. Sorry. Sold to me.
Again,
I
okay.
Cannot. 1962, I was a year old. She's in perfect condition. She's $8.
Thank you, Lucinda.
No problem, Karen.
You're supposed to be selling, not buying.
No.
Okay, my next is going to be $9. Buy it now. And this is a very old teapot. I know because I've had it for over 20 years. And it was old when I bought it. It says Midwinter Style Craft, Staffordshire, England, classic shape, 1260 on the bottom. Wow. And it also has, it's in fine condition. There's nothing wrong with it. No chips or anything. But it has a little creamer. And the creamer does have a chip. It's over on the side there. So it's not like you couldn't use it because it's not going to affect the pouring. I would put a little enamel or something over it, just, you know. but they're from
That's
England.
I was thinking.
$9. They're just cute little design, little winter flowers. I winter white. I like the
Oh, it's like the old fashioned roses where they just had there's a name, I think old fashioned, where they just have the single petals
right.
instead of multiple.
Yeah. They're
Yeah, they're a type, as a florist,
I
that
know.
type
Come
of
on.
roses.
If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have gotten it.
I'm sorry.
That's
It's
all
my
right.
fault. It usually is, my friends. It's my
Hey,
fault. Just blame
Phil.
me.
Hi, Phil.
Bill. Hello,
Philomena.
hello.
Okay. My third item
Welcome, Phil.
is going to be a $12 start,
Ooh.
and it's a fairy light. It's
Oh, no.
it's a large fairy light. Comes with a little pink candle. I don't know what any of that stuff. It's just kind of got instructions. I can't read it. I think it said Garden Gate, maybe. But
Sounds good.
isn't it beautiful though? Little frilly little. I say little. It's huge. It is 6 inches tall, but the underplate is 7 inches across, and the dome is a really good color on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
It's orange, but
It's orange.
5 inches tall.
Hands up, it's orange. Did you drink orange soda?
Huh? Did I drink orange soda? I still
Yeah.
drink orange soda.
Yeah.
I love orange
That
soda.
thought just came into my head.
I put peanuts in it, salted nuts. I pour salted nuts in it.
In the soda?
In the soda. I do it with grape knee-high too.
How
I'm a country
interesting.
girl. That's how we did it.
How interesting. Okay.
But this has butterflies. It has ladybugs. It has a bee or two or three. Yeah, there's a couple bees and all the
This
different flowers.
this is perfect gift for a teen girl to put an electric candle in there for a nightlight, or
It'd
a
be beautiful at
little
night.
girl for Christmas as a nightlight in her room or in the kids' bathroom. This, not that adults wouldn't love it, but I just see
See
like
all
a
the holes.
girl.
It has all these holes, so like the light's going to come out of all the holes,
Yeah,
not just the top.
yeah. No, I mean,
And
imagine in your
there's holes
child's
in
room.
the tile work as well. See the tile? You can see
Oh,
that.
it's
You
beautiful.
can see all the.
Imagine in a bathroom or the room and all those little points of light and then the top. I mean, uh,
Okay,
things
and then
gorgeous. Y'all, where is everyone? Bid,
I
bid,
left
bid.
my last item for this round is another planter, and it is. I have no idea. It's got all sorts. It's been probably in several garage sales or what have you, but it's a corgi. It's a corgi. The corgi puppy planter, and it is $8.
Ay, ay. And that's either California pottery or the
And it's 5 by
dang it,
5.
the other brand.
It's very thick. It's not a the reason it's lasted so long is because it's made well. That's the back.
Traveling button would
Logo.
know. That bottom when it has that double.
Oh, these ridges,
Yeah.
but they're not as
Shawnee.
ridged.
Phil's got it. Shawnee. That's it.
Oh,
Yep.
maybe Shawnee. Yeah,
Yep.
maybe. It had a sticker. You can tell there's a long square right here, but it's long
That's
gone.
a very Shawnee and or California pottery
But it's just a
thing.
corgi.
It's so
Look at
cute.
him smiling. He's so cute.
There's a lot of dog lovers out there, and him's got his bucket. What's him gonna do with his bucket?
He's getting some water.
Oh,
in case he gets thirsty. And that's my last item for this round. Now it's your turn. Back to you.
Good Lord. See, I collect planters like that. I've already bought 2 things, so I just got to sit on my hands.
Gotta be good.
Sit on my hands. Okay, Onyx did that. Okay. $15. Buy it now. Here is the red / maroon. It's a little faded, but not really. This is supposed to be this color. This is supposed to be this color. So it's just that, and it's velvet. It does not have the piece of ribbon that would go here, so that this only goes so far out. You know, it used to have the ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
At least I believe it did. I don't see any places on here where it's unattached, or there's stitches missing or anything like that. Oh, look at this. It has words on it. Get out of here. Oh, it is French ivory celluloid. If I had known that, that price might be more, but it's fine. I've had it for a while. It's ivory, Lyralin. Lyralin. Dewberry. DU, and then there's a space, berry, ivory. So this is French ivory celluloid, Lyralin, Dewberry. So this is actually quite a collector's piece. I didn't know that. It's turn of the century. Here's the frame. No picture. You get to put your own picture in it.
I'm going to do this.
It's you know, it's got the 2, the raised and the lower. It's very fancy. It's a good size. It absolutely stands still on its own like that. You don't need to, if you try to go like this, it's going to fall down. But if you're just like that, it stands up still. I tested it today. I'll give you the dimensions. It's a good size. And
it'd be easy to fix. You can put a new ribbon in there easy.
Easy. And here's all that. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You could fix it. Here's all that ivory, Lyralin, Dewberry. That's the first time I've had this, like, I don't know. Oh. How is this possible? I got it in like August or July. So I've had it about 5 months. Where are we? Yeah, 4 or 5 months, something like that. Maybe it wasn't July. It must have been earlier than that. Oh, I see the lines now, the French ivory lines. So it is 6.5 inches tall. It is 5.25 inches wide. Now the oval circle, which you're going to put your picture in, those are important dimensions, is 3.25 wide and 4.25 tall. So you can fit a good size picture that you cut out of, you know, yourself, a marriage picture, a picture of your grandmother and grandfather. See, French ivory generally has these lines. See the lines? Whereas just plain American celluloid is just one color. French ivory has those lines. It's just fancier. And that was the first time I ever caught that it had a maker. Now I'm going to be looking it up later. But anyway, buy it now for $15. It's it's a beautiful piece. I only have a couple pieces from that. I'm wondering, I might switch something out from my last round and try it just to see what happens. Okay, this is a choice, $14. Buy it now. There's 2. You choose which one at $14 you're interested in. I think I'm going to swap out an item and just bring the one higher priced item at the end and see what people think. So I brought this a few times. I think this is the cheapest I've brought it. I do believe so. And if I recall, I can't find, there's no maker that I can find. I'll open the clasp and look real quick. Yeah, it doesn't have a maker, but it's vintage. It came from Susan, and I went round and round about this on Friday. This was sourced by my buddy Angel Susan Jackson. This is a for me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 multi-chain, different styles of chains, tassel necklace. It's just simple but stunning. I got that. Where'd we go? Here's the pendant drop. 1970s. Really nice. So that's the first one. And it, again, is going to come down to just a little bit into right here. So it's about 20 with, this is about, this part is about a 3-inch drop. I love this. I've been really surprised it hasn't sold yet. But, you know, just because I love something doesn't mean everyone in the world loves it.
Is it gold or silver tone?
Gold. It's
Okay.
gold. It's very fancy. Brad, thank you for asking. This is a Batum, B-A-T. Oh, my God. Hold on, y'all. That's not right. Well, Bohm, B-O-H-M, maybe. It's a contemporary, but it's beautiful. It's all glass. It's really long. Orange. Sorry, Karen, wasn't thinking. Orange and reds with this right here.
It was choice of 14 between the two, Brad.
Yeah, choice of buy it now, 14 between the two. This is plastic, but this is glass. These are glass with the little gold tone flowers. These are glass. Older beads, and it's darker than that. And then down here, glass with the flowers, glass, a smoky quartz cut one, and that last one to its glass. Where did it go? And this, that too is plastic. And then there's the chain. And this is long, and it has these, like, it's supposed to look like kind of wire wrapped. It's interesting. It's just interesting. I don't know anything about this company. Contemporary. Brad's in at 14. Thank you, Brad. So this one comes to right below everything. Sorry.
There you go.
Right below, well, it's not everything, but the top part of your body.
So you could actually layer that, like put shorter.
Yeah. You could double it.
Oh, you could double it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You could double it. I'll show you on Dolly just to show you because, you know, she deserves her shine. See?
Pretty. Mm-hmm.
It's hard when it's that long to really get. But so, and this, if it's that long, it's 30 inches on each side, something like that. It's a very long one. Very, very long. So those are the two choices. So I see Brad is in for, I think, the gold tone tassel, which is a really cool piece, Brad. So we can go ahead and count it down for Brad.
All right.
Brad, you got a honey, you got a wife, You got a partner. You got a niece. You want a surprise?
Oh, that's supposed to be a last call. Sold to Brad.
Thank you, Brad. It's a fun, nice piece. You will appreciate it. And I
assume that's
appreciate
what you want. Brad, you want to clarify that it's the gold one that you want? I'm pretty sure that's what he wanted, but let's make sure.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Oh, his mom. She loves tassel necklaces. So yeah, that's what.
Yeah, it's a really nice one, Brad. Good choice. Nice gift, Brad. Yes. Okay. Perfect, Brad. And I will make sure it goes in one of my I have gift necklace boxes that I always send. I send most of my stuff out in jewelry boxes. So, but Mr. Brad, sir, I don't think I have your information. So could you send it to me? Because I don't think I have it. And thank you again. Okay. This starts at 25. 25. Let me find my clip from Miss Karen. Why does it not want to? Hold on. Oh, there's a couple reasons. There you go. Now I got it.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, I love this one, but you know, I love so much. So this is a smoky quartz with clear rhinestones on the edges and on the inside. See there? It's high quality rhinestones. There is no maker. It's a double wreath. The puddling on the back is done really extremely well, but it has no maker. I'm surprised because the quality of the stones is definitely, the clear stones have some AB coating. The smoky oblong diamond kind of shape ones do not. And is it actually, hold on, is it actually AB coating? Yes, it is. So the clear stones sparkle with every color of the rainbow because it has the AB, but these are just the stones themselves, high quality. You know, it reminds me of Weiss or something. It's probably late 60s. And it is 2 inches. 2 inches. It's a big one. Fancy. Very fancy. Very fancy. So remember, anyone who is still with us, we don't do a recap. So we're getting close to being at the end of our items. If you haven't been here the whole time and you're interested, what did we bring? You can go to your 2x speed and chipmunk through if you would like and drop something in the chat, or you can get back to us on the replay in the comments or an email. I prefer email, but I do look at my comments. So there you go. So carved cat. Oh, okay. This is a buy it now of $10.
Wasn't it 4?
I'm so sorry. What'd you say?
That was 4.
1, 2, 3. No, because 1 was a choice.
Okay, cool. Just tell me how much.
2 were a choice, so it took a little bit longer. Sorry. So this is a buy it now of 10. This is a blue, I think like lapis, lapis. I'm just saying lapis. Carved cat. It's obviously been around for a long time. It's very worn. It's very smoothed down. It's just a little tiny cat carved out of lapis. You can see all the teeny tiny details from the carving. So it's a beautiful, it's just a tiny little cat. There's the eyes. It's just adorable. I'm really into these stone animals, and it's tiny. It is 1 1/4 inches long by 1 1/4 inches tall. Hand carved, $10. And God, my hair is everywhere. The first day I washed my hair, it's impossible. Okay, those were my 4. Thank you for looking.
Right.
Uh-oh, I did something crazy.
I have a choice of 3 brooches. Your choice, $8. Buy it now. The first one is this gold tone, and it has a maker on. What?
I was saying thank you, Brad. $8 each.
Yeah, your choice, $8. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm trying to read it. I had it the other day. I had the maker. It's impossible. It's got a mark, but I don't know what it says. It is a pretty good size. It's over 3 inches. It's about a 3.5 inch brooch. You see, it's a pretty good size. Then next I have this
reminds
little.
me of listener.
Yeah, but it's not enough letters.
Yeah, I get it.
This one, it looks like to me, it looks like a little wreath. I thought it'd be pretty at Christmas time. You can see the back. There's no mark on it, so I have no idea who the maker was. But it's green.
Ooh.
Beautiful green stones.
Yeah.
And the last one has all these different stone chips in it.
Ugh.
And there's the back. And it's $8 choice. So I've got these 3.
That
I'm not very
is
coordinated.
that is a really outstanding deal.
I know I have so many brooches. I really need to start moving them because I didn't realize how many I had until I started trying to pull some out to sell. I was like, where did they come from? That's the first item. My second is this set, and it is $10 for the set, and it is contemporary, but it is a peace sign bracelet and necklace, and these are done with enamel.
I'm sorry.
It's all enamel.
Start.
This is
$10.
Yep, $10. They're on cords. They're not, and this is one of those bracelets that you just have to pull make it the size you want. So I mean, you can make it pretty dang big if you need to. And then you just pull these to make it smaller. But I thought, well, they're, peace signs, like remind me of the 70s.
Yep.
But it's all enamel on silver tone. And it does, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say the maker of the pendant and stuff is the same as the cord, because who knows? It could have been put on the cord. So
yeah, right. I talk about that a lot, where people, take something and repurpose it into something entirely different, and it's like, well, I don't know. So it's $10 for both.
Yeah, 10 for the set. It's groovy, is what I was saying. They're groovy.
It is groovy. We need to send some kind of peace thing to everyone's mailbox in the next 2 months, so everyone will just be peaceful and get along.
My next
peace on earth and goodwill towards men. So Susan, our Vuvu, would like the green brooch for $8.
Well, hey, I can definitely make that happen.
Peace I can make that happen. Goodwill to men.
Green to Vuvu. Okay, my next item is $12 buy it now for the set of crewels.
Uh-oh.
Can I get them both in? There we go.
Oh.
Aren't they pretty? I'll get up close and let you see each one.
They are. Susan says it's the round one.
Right.
Weren't
Let me
they?
hold it up. This
Wasn't
one?
that the only green one?
Yeah. That one's Susan,
Love
right?
them.
I think that'll be it. That's
Yeah.
the only green one I brought. And anyway, here are my.
Ugh.
They're not real big, so you could put them like you could find a little place to you have a little spot you need a little color. They're 6 by 5, so they're
Buy it
not very.
now for 12, both of them.
Mm-hmm. You get the pair.
I think you and me I have two just like this, same frames, flowers, the ribbons.
This just
I'm
shows
wondering
you
if we both bought them from the Traveling Button and we like split them in half or something. I
probably
have this memory.
1979 is what they say on the back.
Yep, I have a memory.
The year after I graduated. Then my last item of the sale is another crewel. And it's $9. And this one's from 1977. And it is 8 by 6, 6 by 8. And it is $9. But it's got the rake up on the wall, the rocking chair. Or maybe that's just a wall. I don't know, because you can see that lines coming out all the way down. And then it's got the rug and the plants. Very pretty.
It's very
pretty.
I would love to be there right now.
All right, it's your turn to show your.
Okay.
It'll be your last 4.
Yep. And again, we don't do a recap. So anyone who's come in late, if you want to, go through and just look real quick and drop in the chat something, now's the time. It's just easier on everyone. Okay. So, choice silver, brass, copper necklace. Okay. So this is a choice starting at 15, 2 different necklaces, totally different, but both good in their own way. Man, my hair is shedding like I'm a dog. It's everywhere. I can't. It's on a sterling silver chain, and it is a little bear, very much in the like Native American kind of Alaskan style.
You can't see it on the black. Find something that's not black.
You can't see it? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Something that's not black. Well,
hold it up against your shoulder.
Piece of paper?
Yes, there you go. Okay, yeah, now I see a bear. Okay.
Okay, so it's just that little bear. And the thing that I've now lost that was showing before, and I'm using my non-dominant hand, is this has gold. Maybe I need to take it away. This has gold flecks in it. See all the gold flecks? It's some, there they are.
Like a little feather.
Throughout it. It's some type of a mica in a stone, but I don't know what this stone is called at all. I doubt anyone else does either, but it has that gold all throughout it. It's super soft. It's lovely. This is a sterling silver chain. It is a cheap sterling silver chain. It might just be coated sterling silver from China, so it's not like a huge deal, right? It's not, sterling silver, but it is sterling silver, and it is very pretty. It's short, and it's just, I think it's really nice. It is one of those ones that would just come down to, if I close my eyes, Karen says, close my eyes, my clavicle bone. Would just come down to my clavicle. And it's a tiny little thing. This is
it looks like a Native American fetish to me. Like
right? Exactly. I think that this is it's an older piece, the bear, but I put it on a newer chain. And it's just, I wish that the amount, that's better. All that gold.
Sparkly. Yeah, I see the sparkle.
It's pretty huge. And this little bear is, half an inch long. Little bear is half an inch long. And if we're going to measure the chain, because, me saying it goes to my clavicle bone might not be good enough. Let's just do that. 7, it's like 8 inches on both sides. So 16 inches around. So 8 inches on both sides for me is right here at my clavicle. Okay. So it's your choice of that one or this one. Completely different. This is a super thick copper. Of course, the actual, there you go. If I bundle it together, it's a little better. It's dark copper down there. I'll put it on my dolly. Copper chain, braided, very thick. And then on the bottom, I married these together, is this beautiful piece of agate with this wrapped around it. And that too is copper. And then they went ahead and put that so like the kind of Celtic cross idea would show through. And on the back, see, they just soldered that on.
Oh, okay.
So that the front would show that pattern.
Pretty. Yeah,
it is. And it too is probably, might be about 18 inches. And just the chain. The chain is from the 70s. Might be the early 80s. So there you go. And I will show you, I will tell you the length, and then I've got 2 items and we'll be done for today, but we'll be back, y'all. Is that a threat or a good thing? 10 inches. So it's 10 inches. So it's 20 inches around altogether. And it is 1.5 inches long. The pendant drop, the agate with what I believe is a cross. And this is definitely an artisan piece and 1 inch wide. It's unusual. It's unique on this agate. You won't find one like it again. And I just wanted to bring, today I really wanted to bring that lower end, but still really pretty and fun, both vintage and contemporary jewelry, along with some cool household stuff. So, because I often pull stuff that's always in the 20 or higher range, even on Wednesdays. And I was like, let me step back a little. Okay. So this starts at 35. And then I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yep. I just want to make sure I had it right because I took something out and put something in. Okay. This is a Kirk's Folly charm bracelet. It's a huge one. This is the cherub or angel line. I'm not sure. And it has so many charms. Here's the, good Lord. Kirk's Folly. Here's the Kirk's Folly tag. So this originally came, this was sold with about 6 of these charms, maybe 8. And then someone added a bunch more. The charms themselves, I've looked them up, new and used, can sell for as much as $18 to $20 a charm. It is just gold tone, but this thing is pretty outstanding. That's a dragonfly on a leaf. I got it in the wrong way. The Man in the Moon. So I don't know if I'm butterfly, pearl. What is that? Cherub. There's so many charms on here. This bunches of grapes with a little heart in the back. Another cherub. So maybe this is the cherub one. Cherub. A flower with a bee and a like a little aurora borealis thing. A pink heart with a bow and arrow. And a rhinestone heart with a bow. So this right here is really spectacular. Kirk's Folly is trending. It's really hot. This
Oh, you know what? I
fits
put
my
the wrong
wrist.
thing in.
Say what happened?
Oh, I got to remove that. You said it was 35?
Yes, 35, not 13.
I don't know where
Hi,
the heck I
Tracy.
got that.
I don't know. Yep, this starts at 35 and it comes with, because I think they go together perfectly, this modern contemporary beautiful gold tone with, look, that is a fake speckled black stone. Just like the bear, only this is not a real stone. Interesting, huh? With the vine around it. And the ring is a big size. I'm wagering this is a 9. And I think that I put them together because I think they go together. And so the Kirk's Folly sells for more than $35 online. And then I thought I'd throw in the ring. And it's a size 9. So there you go. There are those items. And remember, y'all, my prices go up and down. Like something isn't selling, I really want to move it, I'll drop it down. I do more research. I realize I bring it up. So, you know, claim when you claim when you can. Claim when you think it's appropriate. Okay. 2 items left. Simple. This one's really simple. It's a buy it now carved donkey out of, I believe this is either white onyx or quartz. I have a hard time with that. It's just a cute little donkey. Burrow. Him's a buy it now for 12. These were like the 60s into the early 70s. These were like the thing. These carved animals out of stone.
I had the fish in my under the sea cell.
Oh, yes, you did. Yep, you're under the sea cell. I love that. I'm about to do a brooch drop sale. So he is 2.5 inches long. Yeah, I'm about to do a brooch drop probably tomorrow. Static sale. So it's, you know, people can choose what they might want, what they might not want. And so the end of the sale, I decided to go out with a bang. There's not very many people here, but I haven't like tagged on the item that people really want. So this starts at $50. And the people who aren't here aren't going to see it, but maybe they'll see it on the replay or they'll come back. This is, I'm grainy. I'm so sorry. This is a at least 100 years old pyrography, Victorian pyrography of these little children in their night dresses, some with their head kerchiefs on. Maybe they all have their kerchiefs on. Waking up. I don't know if they're going to bed or they're waking up in the morning. She's carrying a candle in the front. They are all, so they burn. Pyrography means this is burned. And then the color is put in. And all of the girls they're very detailed and they're all different colors. These things, this one probably is online for 125. The French pyrography is the hottest, but they're extreme. I knew nothing about it till I bought them. It's just a thin piece of wood. Here's the back. It did not have a hanger, so someone put a thumbtack with this super old wire way back when. This looks, you could, put a thumbtack on the other end and use it, or you could just put it up. This looks like it's where am I? A crack in the wood, but it's not. It's how the original wood was. It doesn't go through. It's just from the wood. These are two little scrapes from, being over 100 years old. Nothing to be done about that. It's long. It's a beautiful piece. And it's a beautiful piece. That's all I got to say about it. I have a geisha, pyrography geisha, that I kept out of all the ones I bought. 12 inches long and 6 inches tall. And the geisha, she's outstanding. I should just take a picture and do a short. So that's my last item of the sale.
All right.
Since we don't do a speed round, that's what we got. Let me pull us both over here. Boom. Big screen. Big screen. So yeah, we don't do speed rounds. We don't do recaps. But we'd be more than happy to talk to you about anything if you rewatch it.
Just send an email.
Ditto.
Well, we appreciate everybody for coming.
Yeah. And I have my Friday show and tell coming up. And I'm reaching out to a couple people in the next week. I know I'm on with Aaron, Proctor, Becky, and Anitra second week in December on a Saturday, but that's a ways away. But I am reaching out to a couple people to try to put, a few sales in here and there during this busier holiday season. But I don't have anything lined up beyond my Wednesdays and Fridays and that Aaron in December right now. What about you?
I have Trisha Saturday night.
Oh, nice.
And then I have Angie and I have our sale Tuesday. You and I have our sale Wednesday. And then I'm doing Trisha again the next Saturday night. I'm leaving to go to Oklahoma on the 19th. And then I've got one on the 21st. It'll be a big craft sale with Angie.
Oh,
and then I'm not really sure. I've got, I won't go that far ahead, but those are what I can remember off the top of my head.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's great.
I'm working on another drop sale. I got a salt and pepper drop sale coming up. So
that's great. So are you and Angie like a regular thing right now?
Yeah,
every Tuesday?
Like every other Tuesday. And we're switching up channels like you and I, but we're just doing every other for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah. So, I mean,
that's awesome. Yeah. I think that was the name. That's kind of like the thing I started with Angie a while back and it wound up not working out. So I'm really glad, I think, or maybe it was hers all the time. I'm not sure. I just remember us doing something with that name and I thought it was Tuesday, but I'm really glad that you and her are doing this together because you and her have, all those crafting items and similar other items. And so I think it's perfect fit.
Yeah, so far we've been having a good time with it. So
excellent.
We're going to keep doing it as long as we can.
Right on.
Yep. And that's it. So.
Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate it. And have a safe week. Healthy evening, healthy life. Be kind to people. People are feeling all kinds of different ways. So just know that there might be a little bit of friction out there and just lead with kindness. That's the best way because we all have to live with each other. We don't have to live in each other's houses, but we all live in this country. So, and we are neighbors. We are communities. We are neighborhoods. We work for and with each other. So Be kind. Peace.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.